So I think what we're going to do now is go down towards the end of the land and see how wet it is, since we've got some really hot kind of weather at the moment. By hot, it's probably about 12 degrees, but that's very hot and sunny Fahrenheit. Look how beautiful it looks. So we're going to kind of walk down and just see how swampy it is still and how far we can get. So let's go. So far so good. We've got nice dry walkway. Now I'd imagine all in here is quite damp, but sure, look, we'll walk down and we'll see how it is. Mari's having a good sniff, making sure nothing's been here that shouldn't have been here. Oh, you have a perfect view of the trash pile from here. Hang on, I'll show it to you. Lovely. But on we go. Missy Moo is leading the way. She's on to different sniffs. What is it? We're gonna keep going? Are we gonna keep going? Off we go. Still pretty dry. Further in is wet, as you would kind of expect, but this at one point was basically a river. This has fallen down, so we do have to get the fencing fixed at some point, and that's a job that I'll do rather than pay someone. We're coming down to the end now, where it L's out to the left. Morgan just loves it. She's so happy. Now, let's see how wet this is. Oh, this is like maybe a little bit wet, but it's pretty dry. Oh, you can. So it's a little bit wet, but it's not crazy. She's so happy. What do you smell? It's just nothingness around, which is really cool. Now, I think there is a trash pile. I think it's the trash pile my neighbour was talking about, so let's go have a look. So you can see there's wood, maybe some metal. Hey, stay there, I said. So we'll have to at some point get into that, but not a today problem. Come on, this way. It's too muddy over here. I asked you to stay, my love. You didn't listen to Mama. Yeah, you didn't listen to your mummy. You didn't listen to Mama. But this is the very end of the property. That's the house up there. We do have the property along this fence line here, and then it cuts back in and then goes up to the house, and it's all down along here to these bushes. So yeah, we got to start thinking about, so we really have to start thinking about how we want to lay out the land, what it is we want to do with it. I'd like to kind of split it down the middle, kind of lengthways, so like split it right down the middle, so you have like almost like a path kind of up to the house, and then have fields either side. So that's kind of the thoughts, but we'll see. So here is the satellite image of my house and the property. I thought this was the easiest way to show you what I want to do. The red is the boundary that we own, and the plan is that everything along the boundary will be treed with native Irish trees. Then I've marked the house just right up at the top there, so you can see exactly where that is, and then the horse symbolises for the stables, and then the little frog emoji is obviously where the pond is and all the frogs live. Yellow is the garden area that I want to make, so like patio, barbecue, like garden space. And then the green is the space on the land that I want to do my like vegetable garden, all my growing of vegetables and things like that. And then the blue is where I want to have the fields split down the middle and have fields on either side for animals and chickens and all that sort of stuff. And this little red square down in the L, that's going to be where we have the orchard. So this big branch obviously came down off of this tree here that's leaning over. But the tree I don't think is on my side. But the branch obviously now is, so we need to clear that up. Lots of crap in there that needs to be cleared up. All this area needs to be cut back so we can see what exactly we've got back here. I think that's a water holder, which is good, great. We want one of those if it's not broken, but I'd imagine if it's just thrown over here, it's probably broken. Here's the old light that we moved. The grass has grown a lot, so we really need to get that cut back. All this kind of wood chip needs to be moved onto the actual compost pile. This all needs to be cut back. We have a lot of work that needs to be done outside, and it is absolutely, it's just stunning. It's so hot. It's amazing. So enjoy this really rare, nice day that we're having. We may not get another. We go in and have mommy's coffee. We eat your breakfast. Morning and welcome back to Morgan's cottage. It is Sunday morning and it is absolutely beautiful outside. We just got down, it's about 9 o'clock. We left really early from Dublin this morning so that we could get down nice and early. Where's Baba? She's running around. Oh, she found her ball. Good girl, honey. I got her a new ball because it's her birthday in. What I also want to get done is I need to repot my sunflowers that are in the greenhouse. So we're actually going to do that like almost right away. That's kind of high on the priority need. And then after that, I want to get the little spot by the shed that I think could be maybe a nice parking spot instead of kind of just in front of the house. So I want to like clean up around there. So we're gonna do that, plant the sunflowers and a couple of the flowers into their bigger pots, and then finish the grass. So we're gonna do the smaller stuff first because the batteries are charging for the strimmer, and then yeah, we'll get that done. Also, I have someone dropping by, my friend Neve and her husband, Stephen. They're going to come by. They just got married. They're the people that I was mentioning the wedding of last week. And Neve's one of my like oldest friends. I know her from, God, we were about 11 or 12 when we met in school. So they're going to come down just for a quick visit. They're going to have some lunch, and they're actually dropping off a table and chairs if it fits in their car. So that'll be nice to have table and chairs here. Just storage, and if I'm down here and I'm eating lunch, I can sit at a table and actually have a chair, so that's nice. But that's the plan for today. I'm kind of like, I'm slicked back, ready to work. There's nothing glamorous on this channel. If that's what you're here for, you're at the wrong channel. But we're gonna get the work done, and it's about 9:30 now, so they're coming out about 12, so I want the work done by the time they get here, so we're gonna have to like power through. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Also, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the feedback on the last video I posted. If you haven't watched it, it's the one where we uncover the hidden door of the house. Well, not of the house, but of the 2 rooms in the house. So that is exciting. You'll see more about that in Saturday's video because I've opened it up more. But I've also gone looking for the fireplace as per popular demand in the comments. I'm just standing here looking at it now, and yeah, I'll let you guys be the deciding factor on Saturday of what you think I've found. Let's just say that it's not what I was expecting. I don't know if it's better or if it's worse than what I was expecting. Lots of work needs to go into this room now. So listen, you'll see it on Saturday, but thank you all so much for the wonderful feedback. Grass is much easier for Morgan to handle now. No eating the grass though, honey. But here are our sunflowers. We need to get them into these bigger pots because they're not quite ready to go out, but they are now bending over, so we need to get them sorted. So the sunflowers have now been repotted. I'm going to go and get little sticks to help hold some of these bent ones up, but some of them are doing really, really good. So I'm going to go get some sticks, put those in, and then give them a water, and then we'll move on to what we need to pot next. I don't have a huge amount of pots. I thought I had more, but we're going to do the pumpkins, and then we'll maybe look at the tomatoes as well. But this is where we're at the moment. So we took a slight detour. I decided that actually a lot of the plants that I have in here really need to be planted outside, like if not this weekend, next weekend. So we went to the shopper, and at the shopper we bought some compost. So we're going to fill up the last of the planters, and well, no, we're going to fill up the middle one. I don't know if we're going to get the smaller one done, but that's the goal for right now. Actually, I might try fill up the smaller one first, because the lettuce and the spinach is what really needs to go out first, and that can go in the smaller one because it's like small roots. So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I'm chewing gum. It's a bit rude of me, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna get the small one done. It's still a beautiful, like, it's just stunning outside. It's actually incredible. I don't know if we're gonna get to the grass, so that might be a next week job, but we're going to get the planters done. That's top priority for right now. So see you in a little bit. Thank you. But this is what we've done so far. I'm gonna get one more bucket of dirt to put in here, and then I'll throw the compost in, and then I think my friends will be here, so we'll have to stop. But this is how far we've got. So we're gonna add this in now over to there. So that's one garden bed completed. We still have this one, but I honestly don't have time for that today. My friends are on the way. So this is maybe where we're going to leave the garden for today. But Trojan work getting done. Morgan's chilling. Did you have a drink of water? It is absolutely stunning outside. Now, I actually had time to get my spinach and my lettuce planted. So we're going to get this some water, and then that's that. But here we are. You happy? So we've got cherry tomatoes. One little tomato has grown. Look at that. We got a little tomato. These are the peppers. Strawberries, cauliflower, broccoli, pumpkin. I can't remember what that is. What is this? Leek, and then carrots. These all desperately need to get planted outside, but we just did not get round to it. And I'll show you the little plants we have outside. Do you want to go pee-pee before we go? Yeah. So the door, because it's so hot, the door has now expanded and it doesn't close properly. Like it's stuck. I did kind of shave outside of it, but here's all our plants soaking up the sun, and these will all get planted out next week when we're back. But this is where we're leaving it. I hope you enjoyed.